Hey y'all, thought I'd make an update here. It's because it's been a while, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately because I just reached the 6 month mark where I've been off testosterone. So I wanted to kind of reflect on how that feels. I've been mostly making fertility updates. A lot of them are still private. I kind of release them every once in a while. So I always forget I haven't really posted a real video in a little while. So even though this is kind of fertility related. But yeah, let's start with an update. I moved into Tori's house. This is the kitchen / living room in the background here. Got my flags hanging on the slider, and down that hallway is all the bedrooms. And I've got all the dogs here with me. Enzo's in the crate. Lola's right here. Lola. And there's the top of Ruben. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about 6 months being off T. It's definitely been a lot less jarring of a transition than I thought it was going to be. Like, definitely in my mind before going through this process was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so wacky to not be on testosterone, and I'm going to feel weird. And I have not felt as dramatically different as I thought I would. I definitely feel more quick to emotion, and obviously the roller coaster of a cycle is a lot different than on testosterone. I'm at one baseline, versus the menstrual cycle. I'm during ovulation I've got heartburn up the ass, and it's just all these different bodily experiences versus just testosterone. I'm just straight across the same. I would say the biggest thing for me has been the fat redistribution. That's been the hardest part. Let me see if I can back up far enough. I don't even know if anyone can tell, but I just feel more hourglassy right here than, I could just feel that there's more fat right here on my leg than there used to be. And I've been this weight for a while, and so that's how I know that I haven't gained weight. I'm the same weight I was before I stopped testosterone, but I feel I can just feel it. There's more right here. My pants are a little snugger right there and stuff like that. And so it's just I know that's the fat redistributing back to the very feminine places where people carry is on their hips and thighs, and men carry on their stomach more. So that's been really hard for me, honestly, because I have always really had dysphoria about how big my butt is. And it's only gotten bigger in appearance because of where the fat is redistributing as I spend more time off testosterone. So I also just feel generally my muscles are starting to kind of be smaller. I don't feel as muscly as I did before, which is again testosterone helps build that muscle. And so it's I've been working out again a little bit here and there. We've been really trying to at night, but then we're so fucking tired. But been trying to lift weights again, and we've got some at-home sets, and it's just I feel weaker than I was before, and it also feels harder to maintain the gains I'm getting. So I've noticed that as well. Right now I'm in a 2-week wait, so I've got 11 more days until my period is predicted to come. So this is kind of in that in-between zone of is it gonna happen this time or not? And I'm feeling a little bit more positive about the timing this time. I tracked my ovulation all the way through, and I got the positive LH, and so I know it happened this time. Last time I just stopped testing, didn't follow it through. So I feel a little bit better this time about that, because I feel our timing was a little bit more accurate. So makes me feel hopeful, but I also, we'll see. So, Ruben, you okay? You laying down? I heard him whining. Yeah, so my friend Lindsay thinks that I'm gonna have a Gemini baby, so maybe next month will work out, but who knows? But yeah, so those are my thoughts. I just really been struggling with the weight redistribution part of it and stuff like that. So, oh, I hear Charlie. What's up, Charlie? All the animals are coming too. I gotta get ready to go to work soon here, but I figured I'd make a blurb. I meant to do this like 4 days ago, and I just like kept forgetting. So finally, I was like, oh, I've got half an hour before I need to leave, because I only have to go like 20 minutes down the road today. Tori had to go far. Like usually we drive almost an hour, but this was a local job for once, and so I don't have to leave quite as early. And I'm like, oh shit, I've got some time. What am I gonna do for half an hour? Ramble at YouTube. But anyway, things are good. Life is good. Adjusting to living together, but it's been a breeze, really. And, you know, really kind of stepping into a parenting role with Eli now that I live here and we're, like, serious. So, I mean, we've been serious the whole time, but, I mean, obviously there's a more serious nature to it when you, live together. I've got a hang now. I fucking hurt. Anyway, it's been a good transition to this new life, and, yeah, just a lot of things I've got on the docket that I want to work towards, but I do feel like I'm in a small bit of a holding pattern because it's like a lot of what I want to do next depends on when I'm pregnant. So, like, I'm thinking about going back to school. I'll have to elaborate on that in a different video, but the timing of that will depend on when I get pregnant, because I don't want to go back to school and then like have to take time off right away. So it's like I should just get the pregnancy over with first. So that is the goal, and yeah, I guess I do have some fears about the pregnancy, not necessarily in any, like, my biggest fear is, like, how much more feminine I could appear, obviously, which is just something I have chosen in this path, obviously. Though the other day we saw this guy at frickin', where were we? Some store, and he just had, like, a huge beer belly, and I was like, honestly, low-key, that's just what I'm gonna look like pregnant. Like, he looked like a pregnant man. So, yeah. Anyway, I think about that stuff, but not something to worry about yet, but definitely on the radar. But I'm rambling now. I should shut up. There's Lola. She's looking out the window because I've got the screen open. I'm going to close it now, though, baby, because I don't want y'all to jump out of it. And, Enzo. This is Mr. Enzo. Hi. I'm going to lock you up because I got to leave soon. Okay. Ugh. He's been getting into all sorts of shit around here. And there's Ruben. Doobie, come here. Come here. Okay, and let's see if Charlie's still top of stairs. Charlie. Hey, Charlie. You want to come up? What's up? Hi, come here. Come on, Mr. Three Legs. Come here. Meow. Come on. Meow. Come here. You can come up. Enzo's in the crate. He and Enzo don't get along the best. So, we have to keep them separated most of the time. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll talk to you next time.